everybody. Welcome back. We have a great run for you of a game that looks very similar to another game by Mitchriz, commentated by Home. So you guys want to tell us a little bit about the game before you guys start?
Yeah, this is Kannagi Usagi. I don't know what you're talking about. This game is a completely unique, legally distinct entity of a game where you're not a shinobi but a shrine maiden. Rabbit, I think, is there's not really a story. It's kind of just a boss rush. It's a fun time. It's free on Steam. But yeah, it's a good time, kind of, related to a game that's related to Souls, so we count it. Close enough. Works in the Souls charity marathon.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah,
Do you guys
close
want
enough.
a countdown to start?
Sure, can do. We can just get right into it. It's just a boss rush, so it's gonna go by really super quickly. So yeah, there might not be enough time to explain everything that's going on because it is back to back to back fights. But we will go ahead and get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, and it's a boss rush, so we're right into a fight. But yeah, basically it's gonna be all about attacking, deflecting, and if I can, working in additional attacks in the middle of the enemy's attacks. Some of them are very risky, some of them are pretty safe. This being a marathon, I'm not going to go for all of the risky ones, but I'll go for some of them. So like right there, boom. She has a two-piece attack, but you can actually attack in the middle of it. On some of the later bosses, you can sneak in attacks like all the time. I'm trying to also back her up towards the wall so that she can't get away from me like that. And she has slightly different moves in the second phase, but overall, a fairly simple starter fight. I'm going through them in the order of kind of easiest to hardest boss, and she is the one that is counted as the 1-star easiest boss. Although she does have some tricky stuff, but no problems with her. Boom. 1 boss down already, 1 out of 8. Cruising on to the next one.
Good job, Mitch.
Yeah. Oh, over a minute clear time. I was hoping for under a minute. That's usually your mark for a pretty good clear time on that boss. All right. Second boss, Cat General. She's got some like delayed attacks. I went for something a little too risky there. That did not quite work out for me. No hit list on this boss, but
maybe we can still get an S score. I don't know. I don't even remember how that works.
The S scores work. I'm hoping for all S's. You just have to not die, not take a revive. You have to not use any heals. You have to kill them by posture rather than health, and you have to do it in a certain amount of time. Given that this is a speed run, we should not have any trouble on the time part. So as long as I don't die and I don't use any heals, we should be getting, hopefully, all S's. So yeah, the Cat General doesn't have anything too tricky here, except for she's got, I believe she has both a thrust and a sweep, so you have to be careful of which one that is if you see the danger symbol. Sweeps you need to jump over, and thrusts you need to dodge inwards for a Mikiri counter. Again, very like to Sekiro. This is basically just Sekiro in a little boss rush. All right, minute 8 there is not too bad. All right, on to our third boss. Little Demon. I love this boss. I think this boss is really, really cool.
Yeah.
She's got a ton of extra punishes you can put in. Not there, though. I don't know why I thought I could do that one. But there's one extra punish we can do. Oh, this is my favorite. Boom. Working an extra punish right there. Her moves also all are going to get slightly changed in the second phase when we get there. Adding on extra additional punishes or changing the final move. So I have to keep in mind when I see a certain attack string, I can't just assume I know how it's going to go. I have to think about whether we're in the first or the second phase. Boom, into the second phase now. Always hit her 1, 2, 3. Deflect, deflect, and then boom, that now changes into a sweep. In the first phase, it was just a deflect. In the second phase, it's a sweep that I have to jump over. She also gains that move, the triple slam there. Boom, boom. This one now ends with a sweep. Make sure to jump over that. And there is an interesting thing about the order that bosses will choose their moves in this game. They'll basically queue up every single move that they have in a randomized order and go through every move that they have. And then they'll not like restart from the beginning, but they'll then pick every move again. So you'll see every one of their moves once before you see any repeats generally. Guard of Mist is a very luck-based boss where we're trying to get her up back against a wall if we can, because she likes to hop away from us like that with a lot of her moves. There's another hopping away. So if I can get her against a wall, then she won't be able to hop away from me and we'll get to keep more uptime, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. She is constantly going back towards the middle. Another cool thing is that by playing perfectly on the defense, getting deflects at perfect timings instead of just regular blocks, you can actually build up the enemy's posture and kill them quicker. The enemy has a posture bar in the top middle of the screen, as well as a health bar in the top left. And generally, it's going to be faster to fill up their posture bar because that fills up through both offense and defense, whereas their health bar only fills up through your attacks. Ooh, missed a deflect there. That's okay. Shouldn't die here. Although she is one of the trickier ones in the game, not gonna lie. Alright, boom. Nice stomp.
Or maybe you get her up against...
Not quite.
Yeah.
It's really tough to keep her against a wall. If you can get her into a corner, you can kind of keep her, because then no matter which direction she goes, she's kind of still against a wall, but...
Yeah,
otherwise, it's hard.
Yeah, then you get to play this game of having to like kind of anticipate what she's doing, and you kind of need to be fast on your reactions.
Yeah, you can play the bosses in this game in any order, so in a speedrun, you might choose to do her first because she's very luck-based, but in this one, I'm choosing to do them in kind of the difficulty order that the game assigns, because I think that's kind of the most interesting. All right, this boss is all about delayed attacks. Oops. A little too delayed for me. Oh, okay, all right. Focus up. So basically, it's all about, there's the delay, not trying to do your defense too early, or else you'll get hit anyway. Boom. All right, on that sliding back move, as long as you kind of like stay as close to her as you can actually immediately follow up, even though it's supposed to make you like slide out of range. Another thing you'll notice on all the bosses is when they transition to their phase 2, I am dashing towards them to like stay with them because I know that they're going to dash back immediately upon entering phase 2. I'm playing her particularly safe, not going for a lot of the extra punishes here just because I don't want to die and ruin the S rank.
Respectable.
Nice. Oh, that one was a little too delayed. If you get deflects, you can often end her combos a little early, but if you get a block instead, she'll keep going with the combo. And this should do it. Boom. All right, whew. Scary one, but made it through. Should still be an S rank. Hopefully we can get all S's through this. There it is, S rank. 129 is not a great clear time, but we'll take it. Still got the S.
Yeah, getting all S's is a nice, cool milestone to set for yourself in this game. It gives you something to do with the limited amount of content in the game.
Yes, only 8 bosses, but they are all, you know, somewhat challenging, pretty interesting. Crimson Shadow here that we are fighting right now has a lot of interesting, like, kind of almost 50-50 mix-ups on her moves and things that change in the second phase, as well as very long combos. So very easy to have her just kind of, like, take out all your life all at once if you're not careful. All right, follow her again with the dash here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, she's got a lot of these interesting combos that you have to kind of know the timing for. I like to actually count them off in my head, sometimes out loud as well. All right, so that was a mix-up. She could also do, I believe it's a sweep after that instead. Nice. Got most of the combo there.
Yeah, these mix-ups are kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah.
This boss is one of the hardest ones, in my opinion, to get without any blocks or, you know, a hitless, because of all these mix-ups. And so on some of the combos, you kind of have to double-click your deflect, and you need to know that you need to double-click. You can't be like, deflect the first one and, oh, I need to go again, and then on reaction. You need to be quick on reading the which one it is that she's doing.
And that happens even more on this boss. She's got 2 swords, so she can actually swing with both of them, and that's boom, boom, deflect, deflect on a lot of her attacks. It's very cool, but you have to know that it's coming. She's probably my favorite, honestly, boss in this game. I think the double deflecting here is super cool.
Yeah, she wasn't mine because I did her as the first one on every run.
I think she's super cool. In the second phase as well, there's super cool thrusts. You normally do a Mikiri counter, but you can also deflect them. And she has a double thrust that you can double deflect, but you have to like spam the button super fast. We'll see. She should give it to me at some point, but we don't know when that'll be. There, I deflected that thrust, but that's not the... Oh, here it is. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't get it. I did not get it at all. I was talking about it, but then I totally missed it. Okay, almost dead. Gotta play this nice and safe to preserve the S rank. Nice.
Yeah, a little funny thing with that thrust attack. You know, when we first started running this when it came out, we all assumed that, oh yeah, you just Mikiri, but actually it's more damage to deflect it than to the Mikiri.
Yeah, because it's a double, so you get like double the amount. Whew.
Yeah.
Kept the S there. Kept the S. Very nice. And actually just one more boss to go. We're already almost done. This is a super short but super fun game. She always starts with the same combo here, so you can always, boom, work in a hit there, hit there, hit there, boom.
Big combo.
All right, she is one of the most fun bosses because, oops, you can work in so many extra attacks in between all of hers. She also does this interesting thing of knocking you back, so sometimes it's actually faster to, instead of deflecting, to instead dash towards her just to keep up. Like this one, so that she doesn't knock me back. All right, just a bit more. Okay, that was a little too greedy there, but we're almost got her. Just a bit more, and boom, there it is. Time already.
Nice, nice.
Whew.
GG.
Quick run, but I love that.
Bunny Sekiro.
Bunny Sekiro, that is it. All S ranks too, which is a nice little thing there. Not the absolute cleanest run you'll ever see, but yeah, pretty fun. And yeah, I enjoy this game. It's free on Steam if you want to check it out. But yeah, let's keep going with the marathon. Sorry, there was no time for donations, but that run just never ever stops.
No
yeah.
problem. Coming up next, we have a PvP any % relay race featuring Danflesh, Fujo, Matt, and Kata. So that'll be pretty cool to watch. And just a reminder, we're very close to $2,000 in donations. And that is a milestone that unlocks a special video. So keep those donations coming in. And yeah, we're going to have a quick break with a quick video for you. Yeah, so stick around.